So Monster Brawl is a low-budget and independent Canadian film directed by Jesse Thomas Cooke, and this is filmed in my local area, kind of, in the areas of Owen Sound, Collingwood, and Epping, Ontario, uh, like an hour and a half north of me. So the kind of close to home feel of this film is there for me. And like I said, it's extremely low budget, but you can tell there's a lot of heart put into this film, pretty much like all independent films usually have, that kind of like, that vibe in which you know the people behind it were kind of making a passion project. This really feels like that pretty much. Basically, it's about a monster brawl, as the title entails, and it's your mostly classic monsters from classic monster films and monster stories pretty much, having wrestling matches basically in a graveyard, and it plays out all the tropes, not only with the monsters but with like wrestling matches in general. You've got the two commentators, which I'm pretty sure are actual commentators in real life. Don't recognize them, but they play themselves in the credits. So you got this Ron Jeremy looking guy, which is basically the announcer of the event, and you've got a narrator going on too that announces all the monsters, which I'll get into. In this one, you got the Mummy, you've got Lady Vampire, Zombie Man, Frankenstein, Cyclops, Witch Bitch, which is my favorite name by far, Witch Bitch, Swamp Gut, and Werewolf. And they're facing off with each other, mostly one-on-one, but then you get the last two champions, obviously, fighting for the finale kind of thing. And yeah, you got the narrator kind of like announcing everything like your traditional wrestling brawl thing, like Witch Bitch and Cyclops and stuff. I also like how between every match they give kind of like a short backstory, which is really necessary for this kind of film. So it's not just straight, from beginning to end, monster matches. You get like really cheesy, kind of corny backstories with each character and where they came from and how they ended up, being recruited for the tournament kind of thing. And they do it in really clever and really like hilarious ways. So it's a nice touch for that too. Now this is basically a film that you either have to be on board for what it is if you're going to enjoy it. It's definitely not going to be for everybody. I really find the humor funny. I find the locations funny. I like how it's in the graveyard. You get like your horror movie fog and stuff like that. You get tombstones. The monsters even use tombstones when they're out of the ring to like instead of beating each other over the head with chairs, it's like epitaphs and shit. And you get wrestling tropes in like a horror setting and style of film, and it plays out so funny to me. But at the same time, like I said, you have to. It's a type of film you have to be prepared for, and it has to be your thing. It's a cult movie. It's gonna be best considered a cult classic if it's not already. But it's a Canadian hidden gem, I would definitely say, and it's a lot of fun to like either throw it in the background or make some kind of like like joke out of it, like some drinking game or something like that, or just like it's a party movie basically. That's as simple as I can put it. The character designs are really really cool. Not anything amazing. I mean, they look hokey, but they look hokey on purpose. And like I said, the best part about each creature is the little segments of their backstory that happen before their, brawls in the ring and whatnot. This film did end up going through a lot of festival circuits, you could say. It was the winner of the Audience Award at Fantasia in 2011, which it was released in 2011, by the way. Did it win? It says Opening Gala Toronto After Dark, so it was premiered at the Toronto After Dark festival as well. And the official selection of Sitges. Never heard of that one, but yeah, Sitges Film Festival in Spain. I'm probably saying Sitges wrong, but whatever. And distributed by, I believe, yeah, Anchor Bay. Anchor Bay distributed this one. Like I said, it's not a big film or anything, but it's definitely a cult classic and something to be enjoyed. If you want to turn your brain off, kind of thing. I would recommend it, but I would definitely look into it first and try to know what you're getting into and what kind of film you're getting into first, or watch a trailer or something, basically. But as for me and the kind of films that I'm into, especially horror comedies, it definitely ticks every box for me. So that's what I got on it. Subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you like to listen to my voice, or if you like my film reviews. I'll be back for lots more. Basically, all your monsters are looking like this in this film. And that's all I got. So until next time, take care and cheers.